new blank file. I'm going 640 by 480, click OK. I'm also going to double click on the hand tool to get it to 100%. Why? Because things just look better at 100%. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty boring. So I'm going to come over here into graphics. I'm going into by type, background. I'm going to pick up this one right here. A happy birthday kind of scene. Now I'm going to go back to layers. Come over to your type tool. We have two. It's text on a shape and text on a custom path. Let's do both. Let's start with this one. What kind of shape? Well, balloons are round, and here's your shapes. I'm going to choose this one right here. I'm going to get right about here. I'm going to click and hold the Alt key down. That's the Option key on a Mac, Alt and Windows. And that allows me to draw it from center, see? And I'm going to try to match that shape like that. Now, it may not be perfect yet, but we'll work on it. That's not too bad. I'm going to let go. Now, move your mouse over until you see the I-beam come up. And I'm going to give that a big Happy birthday. Notice how it follows the line. Now, we know, because we've covered this, I can select this stuff. I can change the color, the font, the size, anything I want to do up to this point. If I commit myself to it, I could use my arrow keys if I want to kind of get it exactly where it's supposed to be. And if it isn't exactly where it's supposed to be, use the shortcut Control-T in Windows and Command-T on a Mac to get up your transform tools so that you can do, well, literally anything you want. And then use your arrow keys, I like using those, to put it right on that shape. So we have total control. What about on a path? Well, if I come over here again, we have another tool right here, and that's text on a custom path. Now, this one is not easy, but it's okay. It's not Adobe Illustrator with a pen tool or even Photoshop with its pen tool, but it does work. We start with draw, and we draw a path. Now, notice how it tries to smooth it for me, which is a good thing. If I commit right now and then come over, you see the pen tool. But if I touch the line, it changes again into an I-beam. And let's say, let's have a party. Now, that I think could be bigger. So let's select it. I did a triple click, 1, 2, 3. Come over here, maybe change the point size. And change the color, do anything you want to it. To modify the line, if you come over here again to the type tool, you do have a modify option here. And you can see now the anchor points that control this. We can change this any way that we want, including, let me get that one and move it just a little. If I touch one of these points and hold down the Alt key, and that's the Option key on a Mac, Alt and Windows, I can remove a point if that's something I want to do. If I want to add a point, I can hold down the Shift key and add a point. Now, once I've added it, I let go of the Shift key and I can begin further modifying the path. And again, the path is not visible. If I come down over here and click on background, you see the words, let's have a party. You're in total control of the situation at all times. Each one is in its own separate text layer. Let's go ahead and close this, but not save it. Back in the organizer.